Another one was called the stigmata plant because it's green with like red in the middle and it looks like,
Very
Jesus
religious.
bleeding,
Yeah.
right? And I couldn't find it online except one tiny little blog somewhere because my editor, the line editor, was like, I can't, is this real? Is this really the name of the plant? I'm like, it's really the name of the plant. It's got to be regional slang. But I had to explain it then in the text because most people aren't going to know what it is. I remember looking up the different trees for one altitude versus because I have my coffee farms in different altitude. Which trees grow at which altitude? Which birds are at which altitude, right? Which shrubs grow under which trees? I think that when you're reading, it makes it feel real. And I love that because a lot of people haven't been to Costa Rica and they'd like to. I want my book to feel like a vacation for them. I want them to open the book and feel like, oh, I'm having this adventure. I'm in another country. That's why I pick up a book set in a different country. I want to feel what it's like.
There's some things you can research and you can get just enough. But then if I don't know a place as intimately to have the texture of it, then I kind of rely more on the action and the characters in the location.
Mm-hmm.
I'm overindulgent if I've been there. Like I was setting something in Tokyo and
Mm.
I loved kind of nitpicking and putting the funniest, quirkiest spot. To your point about where you put something, make it as interesting as possible. So I was like, I would love a Greek god having to stay in the red light district at a love hotel in Tokyo.
Love.
But I had written a whole chapter in Finland, and it wasn't until I got back from there and I was there and I rewrote it while I was there because I was like, oh my God, I literally, this was so stupid. It was helpful at the time. I found someone that recorded them hiking in Finland, and it was just 3 hours of the GoPro of them walking in Finland.
Wow. That is commitment.
I didn't do all
That is
3
a
hours.
really
I didn't do
boring
all
way to
three
learn.
hours. And then I spent a week in the Arctic Circle and I actually hiked those trails. And then it was so much different. I was like, okay, there's only so much YouTube and Google Maps can do. And then I could have all the texture of like literally as you walk, you're squishing blueberries because the ground is all blueberries and like
Oh, that's
the
so cool.
moss and the
And you wouldn't have
quiet.
gotten that without being there. And that's going
No.
to make it so much more, that makes it so much more amazing.